First of all, being here in Arua, where one of the fronters who are at the forefront of the fight against corruption, my colleague Honorable Odria Alioni, comes from. And I thank the activist, Mr. Fene, the civil society activist, for the opportunity to appear together to the media. Dear countrymen, as well introduced by my colleague Honorable Leon, today we are here, purposely we are here to reach out to our colleagues, members of Parliament. As you are aware, Parliament was sent on recess up 23rd July, but we could not sit back. We thought this is a matter of great public importance, the fight against corruption. And since members are on recess, we thought we would find them home. When we left Kampala, we made it known that we are coming to West Nile, to Arua in particular. We shall be here waiting on members of Parliament from the region, those who are in Arua, to find time. And as you can see, we are seated here. We are waiting for them to sign on our motion. Our motion is intended to remove the 4 commissioners of Parliament: Honorable Matthias Mpuga, Honorable Esther Afoyechan, Honorable Prosi Akampulira, and Honorable Solomon Sirwanyi, for giving themselves 1.7 billion shillings, where Honorable Mpuga took 500 and the rest shared between them 400 million each. And we as Parliament, since we are the oversight of the country, we have been known as the torture chamber. Parliament has been named the torture chamber because we demand accountability from the accounting officers, permanent secretaries, heads of institutions, and even the chief administrative officers, including this one from Arua, and the accounting office of Arua Referral Hospital. We always invite them to scrutinize their books. So Parliament should be the last place to run away from accountability. If we demand accountability from others, we should demand it from our own. So that's why we are here. When this matter came up, it is our position, and we've done our investigation as Parliament and my colleagues, is that Parliament never awarded this money to the commissioners. And these are backbench commissioners. We never gave them this money. So why should anybody run away from debate? So the purpose of this motion, it is brought under Rule 110 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament, is to cause a debate on the floor of Parliament. Why should members don't want to give us signatures to debate this matter? Corruption is too high. We need to debate this matter. And after the debate, that's when we shall need a half of the members of Parliament. And the rules provide for a third of the members of Parliament, which means that since Parliament has 529 members of Parliament, we are looking for a third, which is about 177 signatures, so that the matter can be put on the order paper. Once we get these 177 signatures, we notify the Speaker through the clerk to Parliament, and then the Speaker would put the matter on the order paper. And the rules provide that it would be the first item to be debated. So if, and as the Speaker said that there is no business in Parliament, we do hope that once we get the signatures, we would be able to forward this matter for debate. And honorable members, we are in West Nile to seek the indulgence of those members of Parliament who have not signed to give us their signatures. We thank those others, Honorable Odria being top of the members who signed, and with your permission, we shall thank the members from the West Nile region who have appended their signatures. And we continue. Maybe others have not found time. Maybe others are busy. But we would demand that all these others come forward and append their signatures, because accountability starts with us. Whether you are the LC1 chairman, whether you are the LC5 chairman, whether you are the councillor LC3, whether you are councillors LC5, the struggle begins with you. So we shall demand that we go through these names so that we thank them. For us, we shall not mention those who have not signed. But for those who have signed, we want to thank them. Because you can't be both. You are either on the side of those who are fighting corruption, or you are part of that who do not care what goes on in the country. But we know that this money is money for Ugandans. Parliament does not have money for itself. No. Parliament does not possess its money. It's the taxpayers' money. So, this is why we say, people there, remind the MPs, remind them, ask them, you the people, ask the MPs why they are not signing. Because this is the taxpayers' money.
It's been so hard, but you, the media, you've given us strength. The Ugandans have given us strength. The Ugandans who are the voters, I must assure the world and other Ugandans who are not with us here in Arua. This struggle started a month back. A month back. We left Kampala yesterday. Out of the 177 signatures we needed, we have so far had a total of 170. By yesterday, we were looking for 7 signatures. But on our way, we managed to secure 1 signature. So as we are in Arua here, just know that the battle is on and we are now looking for only 6 signatures. You can imagine we're in West Nile today, and tomorrow we're going to Lango. On Friday we're in Acholi. On Saturday we're in Teso. So Ugandans, we thank you so much. Our appeal is simple. We are not fighting any member of parliament. We are not fighting our colleagues. But we are requesting you, the cultural leaders, you, the religious leaders, you, the taxpayers, the voters yourselves, that MPs, our colleagues, are now for recess. We cannot access most of them. Take it upon yourself to call your area member of parliament. Please, are you in support in the fight against corruption? If yes, append your signature to make the matter be put on order paper for debate. That's all we need. There is no selfish interest. There is no political fight about parties. It's a non-partisan struggle. We are in a non-partisan struggle, non-religious. So we are not fighting anybody. We are only looking for those who are against corruption, especially in the parliament of Uganda, to join us. Come and sign. So today, after this conference here, we shall be on radio patches from 8 p.m. up to 9 p.m. After that, we shall be on West Nile TV from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. So we call upon you, the media, to spread this good news. This struggle here that we are in must reach the locals down there. It's a combined effort. It's a combined effort. No selfish interests here. Because we cannot go to other entities, ministries of government, before clearing our own house, which is the parliament.
Yes.
So we first want to clean the parliament of Uganda, censor, because we have our evidences. Those who are saying, okay, we're not signing, okay, if they are confident, why don't they sign? Because you know, if I sign, the matter will be put for debate. So let them come and sign. Why are people running away? Let us all sign. Then we meet at the floor. As who are saying, we are against corruption, our evidence, A, B, C, D. You who are saying, this is, bring your evidence, bring your defense, sorry. And we see the winner. We want a debate. So that is our call. We thank you so much.
For all of us, I'm talking on behalf of citizens, because I am not in parliament, because I delegated my role to my member of parliament.
True.
So is you and any other person. So I think what we can do is to make sure that we call our members of parliament to account, first and foremost, to account as to why they have not signed. But also, two, I hear some of the reasons are that money was passed by them, so they can't eat their own vomit. So the question I always ask them is, were you fair? If you really passed it, was that the best you could do? Was that the interest of the citizens, our interest? Was that what was fair for citizens? So I think let's fight hard to make sure that our members of parliament sign this thing. It's just a debate. Why do you fear debate? One of the cardinal roles of member of parliament is to talk, to debate. Yes. I mean, it is one of the things that you do in parliament, is to talk on our behalf. You actually do oversight on our behalf. So since you are not there, why can't you allow the motion to come on order paper so that you debate it and we hear? Maybe we could come up with recommendations from parliament that can save us in the future for other things. So I think it is good to make sure that members of parliament sign this thing so that it is debated. Nobody should fear debate. If you are fearing debate, it means you are in the wrong place. You need to leave that place and go where things are done without debate. So we are waiting for you. You either become a chief administrative officer or anything else, a technocrat. But there it is all about talking. So I think you should not allow yourself to be maybe misled by other people. But as citizens, we really urge our members of parliament to come forward, append the signature for the motion to be on order paper. So I think that is briefly what I want to say. But the fight is for all of us to do that. We have bad roads. We have challenges in the hospitals and health facilities in general. We have other challenges associated to service delivery. Yet, some of these monies could, even if it is in one health facility, that's enough. It could have supported other things. So I think let's fight hard to make sure that accountability is for all, and all of us should be accountable for our actions, right from the local government up to parliament. But it's even more unfortunate, the parliament where resources are allocated.
Yes.
The parliament where the citizens would, actually, the parliament is a very big place. We have all entrusted our resources in this country into your hands, because you do the appropriation, but we also expect you to do the oversight. Because all these MDAs report to you. They report, all the reports go to you after the general's report. Now, if you are not going to do the needful, what will happen to those who are corrupt? I think we really need to put a lot of emphasis on that. We need to pay a lot of attention to parliament. We need to pay a lot of attention to our members of parliament. Their work is not to give us plastic cups, not to give us these things they have been giving us, burial and so forth. Let us make sure that we demand for accountability. They need to account for their time in the parliament in a way of how they safeguarded our resources, also how they allocated our resources. So I think that's what we need to do.